A stepmother actually planned a Christmas photo shoot for her family alone, and she left her stepson to wear an old pajamas.
Now, I have seen lots of crazy and lots of, talks, especially when it comes to being a stepmother. But this one, well, this one has a twist. This one has different tones to it. TV. Hey guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Princess Vanigo, and you're welcome to Vanigo's TV. Now, let me give a brief info of this video that we're going to, be watching and analyzing today. Okay, it's concerning this family. Okay, a man who has a child, a son with another woman, but they are not married. Okay, so they do share. They have custody. Both of them. They do have custody of the child. So the child goes there some days and is with his mother on some other days. Now, during the Christmas, the festive season, this man, it wasn't his weekend and he wanted the child to be with him. Okay, so he called the baby mama and said, oh, do you mind if our son is with me on this weekend or whatever? And the mama was like, yeah, sure, whatever, you can have him. Now let's flash back a bit that this man right now has two kids with another woman whom I'm not sure he's married to yet. Okay, but he has two kids with her and is living with her. And so they brought the child with him. They were going to have a photo shoot, a Christmas photo shoot. Now, every other person in the family was wearing a matching PJ, like they were wearing the same thing, except this boy. I'll put this picture for you guys to see right here. And this was what brought up the conversation that why are you guys, wearing a matching PJ, and why is this child, looking like the odd one out? Now, people have given their thoughts concerning this. I want us to listen to what they think. I have my opinions, right? I'm going to share it right at the end of this video. Stick with me, don't go anywhere, and I will be back.
You've seen this picture, right? It's a family photo. A stepmother actually planned a Christmas photo shoot for her family alone, and she left her stepson to wear an old pajamas. According to speculations, that little boy wore that outfit last year and the year before last. She goes shopping, she does not change the boy's pajamas, and that makes me question the father of that boy. What's the father doing about it? Nothing. All I see is a father that is so in love, that is so excited about being in love, and neglects his duties as a father. All I see is a father that will not even care about if his child eats, as long as he can come home every day to have with his wife. All I can see is a father that don't care, that don't give a fuck or what that little boy is going through. You all should stop blaming the stepmother. What did the father say about it? For a man to have the audacity, he did not question anything. He sat his ass down there and watched the camera click without asking his wife questions. Why is my son not wearing the same pajamas with us? She did it last year. She did it the same thing this year, and no questions was asked. Why are you all dragging the woman? Where is the father of this boy? Why is the father of this boy not being questioned? All I see is a man that does not even care if that boy eats. He will not even ask questions because I married a woman, she should be in the house. Whether the boy eats or drinks does not concern him. All I see is a father that is very careless, a careless father. Because tell me why a woman you married will buy clothes for her own children and will not buy for your own children, and you saw nothing wrong with it. You sat down there and took pictures with them. You saw nothing wrong with the fact that your child has not eaten. He sat down there with old pajamas outfits from 2022, 2023, and this is 2024. It's being repeated. All I can see is a careless husband, very careless man. And I will say it again. If you cannot be a stepmother, you have no business being a stepmother. Don't even try it. If you don't like to take care of people's children, please don't. I'm not sure that boy has a mother, but if he has a biological mother, shame on the mother. Shame on all of you. Shame on all of you. It's so bad. So bad.
I just have to shake my head at this one. This one here is chaos. The whole thing is just chaotic, yeah? And this is how kids grow up, resenting certain things. What kind of memory is this for the child? I'm a step parent, even though we don't use that term, that phrase in my family. I'm just a parent. I'm the dad, full stop. There's no step, nothing, yeah? This is very simple. If you don't have matching pajamas for everybody, you just don't do the shoot. You don't take the picture, you don't upload it. It's simple maths. I don't understand. Apparently, she said there was no pajamas left and she didn't want to take the picture. This man is useless as well. Look at him, smiling. This is nasty.
Family shared their pajama pictures on the internet and everywhere is boiling. People are dragging the woman for having her stepson wear last year's pajama while her biological children are wearing this year's. You can take a look at the picture on your screen. Some internet users have said all sorts to this woman. Some have even gone in and photoshopped so the child is wearing what they are wearing. Beautiful candy people, it will interest you to know that after the internet dragged this woman, she came out and put out her disclaimer. You can pause to read. Well, in my own words, she was trying to say that she did not know that that child was going to be in the picture. So she did not buy for the child. And people still went in again and grilled the nyash of this woman. Like they were telling her how mean she is, wicked she is. She doesn't like her stepchild. You must love a man's child to be with a man. Nye, 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 nye. And I've been reading and I've been ingesting. I've dragged this woman and she's explained. You can pause to read, like I said. Beautiful people, my first question that I have is, why are people dragging the stepmother and not the father of the child? That's my question. Why are people dragging the woman and leaving out the father? The problems of having a blended family, you will avoid. You will avoid it if you don't know how to apply wisdom. You will avoid it. And even if you don't know how to use wisdom, you will have to learn it if you fall in love with a man who have children or a child, or if a man is falling in love with you who that already have children. First of all, this girl said that she will never leave her stepson out of the picture. She's done way more than beyond for that stepchild. People are coming for her. The internet doesn't even know what's going on. That she never knew that that child was going to be available. And people are dragging the woman and not the father. Why did the father not make sure that everybody had those pajamas? Well, you will agree with me that when it comes to pajama pictures, the mothers in most families are the ones that are so interested in such matters. However, from what I read from another family friend who came and dropped their opinion under this, I don't know if I have it or put it on your screen for you guys to read. She said, these people have custody issues with that child. So the child comes specific weekends to their father. So the father did not know that, the stepmother did not know that that child was going to be coming. Because probably that was the weekend where the child is supposed to be with his biological mother. And guess what? Biological mother and father decide last minute that the child was going to be with the father. And guess what? The mother had already gone to the market, bought pajamas, and did not buy for this child because she did not know that the child was going to be spending the holidays with them. So last minute, the child comes in and she cannot tell the child, don't join our picture because you don't have green to wear. Of course, the child wears what the child had the year before, and all of them take a beautiful, happy family pictures and post on social media. And guess what? A bunch of folks who don't understand what's happening in the family, of course, will drop in and give their 2 cents.
Like, it's actually like so sad, right? I saw this other article where like some family took like a matching pajamas picture, but like the one child didn't have matching pajamas with everybody else, the stepchild, right? And like I felt so sorry for like that little nigga, because like now he's gonna like rob patrolman and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Me, like if I was that father, I would have been like, nobody's taking a picture if everybody not wearing matching pajamas, you know what I'm saying? And if like the pajamas don't match, then like we all wearing different pajamas, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's like equality, like out of your tantrum. Like, what? We all have to wear matching pajamas. But anyway, like I was saying, like now the kid is like gonna grow up with like deep like issues and stuff, and he's always gonna feel like an outsider, and like people don't like really love him and stuff, and it's gonna affect like his relationships with like Chinese girls, you know, and maybe even like his friends and stuff. And like one day he's gonna grow up and go to therapy and like try to find out what the problem is, and then they're gonna tell him that, well, they're not gonna tell him, but he's gonna realize that no, all this stems from the day I took a picture of my family and I was the only one that wasn't wearing matching pajamas. Like that's from like so fucked up, huh? Yo.
Well, this family picture that you're seeing on my screen has caused a lot of commotion on Twitter. It has literally set Twitter ablaze with everybody fuming and angry at the lady in this picture. So apparently the boy, who obviously looks so different from everybody, who is different and wearing a different outfit, is the stepson to the lady, and of course the biological son to the man. And everybody thinks that this lady is the wickedest woman to ever exist. She is the wickedest lady to ever be on planet Earth. Because how can you tell me that you cannot afford to buy the same outfit for your own stepson? Ladies and gentlemen, I want to slide away from this. In fact, I don't even want to talk about it because I'm yet to see any good stepmother, anybody who is willing to treat their stepchildren right. And let's talk about the man in the photo. Like, I think that this man has given this woman the audacity to treat this boy like this. Because how can you tell me that you cannot refuse to take this picture because your stepson is not wearing the same outfit? You have the right to refuse to be in the photo. This man looks so happy in this picture, and that is what I'm concerned about. How can you tell me that your stepson is not in the same outfit and you're happy and you agreed to take the photo? No, this is not right. It's Christmas, for goodness sake. How is this child going to feel when he finally grows up and sees this picture? You know what? I think I agree with everybody on Twitter. This is like the hate. The hate in this picture is so glaring, and it's really not nice. Tell me what you think in the comment section, guys. I'm out.
When it comes to the viral pictures of the son not wearing the same matching pajamas as the father and the girlfriend, the father is wrong, y'all. The father is wrong. All right, so boom, let's get into it. I understand that last minute the father asked for the child and it wasn't his weekend. However, my whole thing is, I'm sure your girlfriend or your spouse knew that the pictures was going to be that specific day. Picking him up was last minute, but I'm sure the photo shoot was not last minute. So now the father's trying to paint the picture like, oh, the pajamas was sold out. Okay, if the pajamas was sold out, change pajamas. You know why? Because y'all are in JCPenney. Y'all are in JCPenney. You can quick, fast, in a hurry find pajamas for all four of you, or you can even look for green pajamas. But to have that boy in last year's pajamas looking like high waters, I can understand why the parent, the mother, is upset. The good thing about this situation is that the son actually looked happy in the photos. I don't think the son specifically felt left out. However, as a mother, I can see how it looks odd. A lot of the discourse or the flack went on either the baby mother or the spouse of the baby father. Let's see if we can do mixed match, or let's see if we can find completely different pajamas for everybody so everyone is included. As a father, I think that would have been the best choice. But to automatically say like, oh, it was sold out, it was last minute, it is what it is, and not really put no gumption behind it like you actually want to, make the change, is just very off-putting to me. Text me in the comments, who do you feel is really at fault in this situation? I'm standing 10 toes and saying it was the father.
It says a woman is facing backlash for matching the family in Christmas pajamas, but leaving her stepkid with ones from last year's set. And this is why you have to be careful who you allow to be around your kids. And two of the most important decisions you'll ever make is one, who you have children with, and two, who you marry. Now, it's hard for anybody to love somebody else's child or children like their own. But with that being said, if you can find somebody who love your children almost as much as you do, then you're good. Now, this is just what I think. It's easier to be a stepmom than it is to be a stepfather. Let me tell you why. If you're a stepfather or stepdad, eventually that mother, if y'all get serious enough, she's going to expect you to be responsible for that kid, to provide for that kid, to protect that kid. While doing all these things, you might not have the authority over that kid like you would if it was your kid. If you're a stepmom, all you really have to do is love the kid, feed the kid. If the kid is younger, help get the kid dressed, stuff like that, you know. If the kid emotional or, you know, crying or whatever, make the kid feel better. That's easy. But providing, protecting, that's a 24/7, 365 a year job. You'll always need to provide for your children and your family, and you always need to protect your children and your family. So in my eyes, it's harder to be a stepfather than it is to be a stepmother. With all that being said, make sure you pick somebody who's good for you and your children if you have children.
When it comes to the viral pictures of the son not wearing the same matching pajamas as the father and the girlfriend, the father is wrong, y'all. The father is wrong. All right, so boom, let's get into it. I understand that last minute the father asked for the child and it wasn't his weekend. However, my whole thing is, I'm sure your girlfriend or your spouse knew that the pictures was going to be that specific day. Picking him up was last minute, but I'm sure the photo shoot was not last minute. So now the father's trying to paint the picture like, oh, the pajamas were sold out. Okay, if the pajamas were sold out, change pajamas. You know why? Because y'all are in JCPenney. Y'all are in JCPenney. You can quick, fast, in a hurry find pajamas for all four of you, or you can even look for green pajamas. But to have that boy in last year's pajamas looking like high waters, I can understand why the parent, the mother, is upset. The good thing about this situation is that the son actually looked happy in the photos. I don't think the son specifically felt left out. However, as a mother, I can see how it looks odd. A lot of the discourse or the flack went on either the baby mother or the spouse of the baby father. Let's see if we can do mix match, or let's see if we can find completely different pajamas for everybody so everyone is included. As a father, I think that would have been the best choice. But to automatically say like, oh, it was sold out, it was last minute, it is what it is, and not really put no gumption behind it like you actually want to, make the change, is just very off-putting to me. Text me in the comments, who do you feel is really at fault in this situation? I'm standing 10 toes and saying it was the father.
Now, this story, there are many clauses, many sides. All right, I can't bring everything in one video, but the truth is, the boy's mother spoke, the baby mama spoke, the wife in the house spoke, and it seemed like everybody's just blaming the wife in the house or the baby mama in the house, and then the boy's mother, they are blaming her also or whatnot. But no one is blaming the father. Yes, because that is the common person that they share. If the father is, saying, oh, I want to bring my son, I want my son to be there, they should have made provision for that child so that that child is not looking like the odd one out, because we could all tell that this child definitely wasn't vetted by this woman. Although the woman later said that she didn't know that the child was going to be there, and that was why they didn't make provisions for the child. Well, for me, I would have been like, better not snap with the child at all. Like, let that picture not come outside, because that picture was posted, it went viral, and it brought up this conversation. But what do you think in this scenario? Whatever the case may be, do you think they should have even taken a picture with the boy looking odd, or they should have just left the boy and just do their photo shoot or whatever? What are your thoughts? I want to know your thoughts in the comment section, because I feel like it's so unfair to the child. Okay, I don't care whatever bickering and bantering the parents are going through. The both baby mamas right now, they are clashing on each other. You hate me, you're this, you're that. Why are you coming on social media to talk about me? Whatever. But the child is the one that gets burnt when all of this drama is going on. And the father is the one that I blame the most in all of this. But what are your thoughts? Leave it with me in the comment section, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye for now.